What's good with it, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. I don't post every day. As you can see, I've been living life out here in paradise, man. Out here in beautiful Jamaica. Don't mind the sound. Don't mind the music. They getting down there. Anyway, before I even go into everything, make sure you do the thing. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all upcoming videos as we about to get back active. Once I get back home, we back active. But as you can see from the title and also the video that just played, I'm finally ready and about to explain why Charleston White keeps on saying that he no longer messes with Real Life Joker, your boy. Why he doesn't mess with the Real Life Street Stars. Also why he doesn't mess with his brother. And why he doesn't mess with his cousin, I'm gonna say his cousin, Willionaire Trick. It's not a long story. It's very short. I think it's just some misunderstanding, miscommunication, but it's cool. I don't mind giving it to you guys, so therefore you guys have context whenever y'all see him say something about, hey, I ain't messing with Real Life Joker no more. I ain't messing with Real Life Street Stars, man. Y'all boys try to line me up, which ain't nobody try to line nobody up. So the long and short of it is, without giving in too much details, going into too much back and forth about whatever, is we were shooting 20v1 with 607 Unk and Terrence Gangsta Williams and Diesel at the Melf, both those guys. So one was for 607 Unk, the other one was for Terrence Gangsta and Diesel. You know, our idea was to bring 20v1, so we bring 20 girls in. Gangsta was able to find the spot to do it in. Shout out to Mecca out of Creators Don't Die. He actually, it wouldn't even happen without him because he actually provided us the spot and he provided multitude of the girls. He provided most of the girls, whatever. So with that being said, as we were doing it, K White, Charleston White's brother, he normally hit me up just to kind of see what's going on. Ever since I met him, you know, he just a guy he did 31 years. He just be happy to be out and about. He happy to just to be moving around and enjoying life. Let me see some. Okay. He just happy to be out and about enjoying life. So, you know, my job and my goal and my thought process as a content creator in Dallas is anytime I'm around Charleston White, show Charleston White a good time. Anytime I'm around Jaguar Wright, show Jaguar Wright a good time. Anytime I'm around Orlando Brown, show Orlando Brown a good time. Anytime I'm around, who else? Whoever we've had on the couch, show them a good time. And everybody know, if they know Joker, they know I'm gonna be down for like what y'all wanna do, man. Like, hey, we did an interview, we're about to do an interview, let's just kick it, let's just do whatever. So K White, he came around, he already know like, hey man, I like the vibe of those guys, man. Those guys are cool. So he called us that day saying, hey, what are y'all doing? And we're like, hey, we're shooting a 20v1 with a Gangsta. And I don't think he even knew who 607 Unk was. But I don't think, the real thing is that 607 Unk loves Charleston White. He's a fan of Charleston White. Even when I first met Unk, he was like, bro, I love y'all platform. I have a message for the world and I want y'all to be able to help me put out my message same way y'all helped Charleston White put out his message. So, and you can't say we didn't help Charleston White put out his message. I really feel like even when I watch Charleston White do his comedy, I get elated because I'm like, man, a lot of his comedy beats he got from doing Say Cheese and Real Life Street Stars interviews early on. He was doing a lot of interviews, but when it comes to like making people laugh, we got a lot of laughs out of Say Cheese interviews and Real Life Street Stars interviews, which opened up the door for like, hey, people are laughing with these interviews. They want to see you probably do comedy and kind of stay within the realm of what you do in the interview. So I always get elated whenever I see him do comedy because I feel like, you know, we had a chance to birth that out of him. And the more successful he gets, the more elated I get. But with that being said, 607 Unk has no real issues with Charleston White. He does be saying some crazy stuff. You know, I don't know if he's still on that, but he does say some crazy stuff. But it's all out of jest, all out of laughter, all just to get his attention, which it obviously got his attention because he responds to stuff. So with that being said, we had the 20v1. A few people pulled up. Bishop Eli, y'all know Bishop Eli on the channel. He hit me saying, what y'all doing? We got 20v1. I told him pull up. Willionaire Trick and Mama D, Donna, was like, hey, what y'all doing this weekend? I'm like, we got 20v1, y'all pull up. K White was like, hey, what y'all doing? We got 20v1, y'all pull up. So everyone pulled up, came to it's a huge spot, came in 20v1. I think I kind of remember as we were shooting, we were doing Gangsta in Diesel's 20v1, and I think 607 Unc was still there. And he was like, I was like, hey, and I mind you, I wasn't even thinking about like Charleston White and 607 Unc stuff. I'm just trying to connect the dots of everyone there. So I'm telling KY, you see Diesel here, you see Terrence Gangsta here, you see, hey, 607 Unc, you know, and I let 607 Unc know, hey, that's Charleston White's brother, man, this K White. He's like, oh, what's up, man? You know, everything's peaceful, everything's calm. And then we had to do an interview with 607 Unc downtown. So as we were shooting the 20v1 with Terrence Gangsta and Diesel, Unc was done. We already finished his part. So he like, hey man, I'm about to go and get ready to head up downtown Dallas, man, to y'all studio so I could, prep for the interview. How long you gonna be doing this? I said I was gonna be about another 20 minutes. He's like, all right, bet, I'm gonna already be down there. I said, okay, bet. So he dipped. And then of course we knocked out Gangsters and everything was great. We went to the studio right after that, did the 607 Unc interview. Great day, perfect time. I think, and again, I don't know, man, someone could correct me if they've been following this thing or someone who knows, someone could maybe call my phone or hit my line and tell me exactly what it was. Somehow it got around or word out. I don't know if it was to Charleston or K White, because K White called me a couple days later saying, hey man, I didn't know that was a 607 Unc that was there at the thing. I know he has beef with my brother. And I'm like, bro, he don't got no beef with your brother. And yeah, that was 607 Unc. I introduced y'all, but yeah, he be saying stuff about your brother, but it's all in jest. But he looked at it as, nah, he thought it was real beef or like some, no, he doesn't know. He's like, man, I don't know. So he's thinking of real beef. So he recalls, he's like, I saw 607 Unc and his boys, because he was there with like 3 other guys. He said, I saw 607 Unc and his boys leave. So he's like, oh man, I'm getting, K White, like, man, I'm getting set up. I'm Charleston White's brother, I'm getting set up. So Joker's setting me up. So I don't know if he went and told someone or someone told Charleston or however that got out that like, Joker wanted to line up with K White, wanted to line up K White with 607 Unc or put him in harm's way or even put him in the same building together. And even Willionaire Trick, I don't know how his name got in there. I don't know, but whatever. He said that Joker wanted to line up K White, and I'm like, man, that's so far from the truth, man. If anything, I'm trying to make sure everybody is getting content, everybody's making money, everybody is happy and having a good festive time. You come around me when it comes to this real life street star business, man, you come around me, it's nothing but good times, ain't no lining up nowhere. So I think Terrence Gangsta had to call Charles and say, hey, nah, that was nothing like that. Nah, it was just, we were doing all this content. People call, where you at, pull up. And mind you, there was someone else there that had, I think, an issue with Gangsta. And he's like, I didn't know Gangsta was gonna be there. And I told him to pull up just out of fun. And he's like, hey man, respectfully, I'm gonna just leave, bro. I ain't got no problem with Gangsta. I said, nah, not only you don't have to leave, but we can make things, good if you got a problem, you can speak to him. Everybody is trying to stay free, live, and healthy and make money. You come around this situation, you're gonna make money. If anybody, ask Charleston, ask K White, ask Terrence Gangsta Williams, ask anybody who's dealt with me in the Real Life Street Stars platform, they come around this situation, they're gonna leave making more money. That's what Charleston White should always say, like, hey, since I've been on Real Life Street Stars, I've made more money than I have in my lifetime before that. That's what it should be. That's what he should say about, I just seen Say Cheese say he paid Charleston White over $1 million. See, those are things that add to it. Like, you do these platforms and you go off to be greater. Now, mind you, if there's a situation where you're not greater, that's where you could utilize the platform to come back and say, let me get my buzz back up, let me run it up. Charleston White does not need to come on Real Life Street Stars. He does not need Real Life Street Stars to be successful. But there's no way he could tell a story without acknowledging that Real Life Street Stars was a vehicle to help get his platform out. And mind you, I got nothing but love for Charleston. I can't wait till he come back. And I know he keeps saying, damn Real Life Street Stars, he'll never be back on. I can't speak on what he will or will do, but I know I plan on not only working with Charleston in the future, but just being around what he's done for the city, what he's done for the children. I plan on being around and helping whatever the positive thing that's happening in the city. I plan to attach myself everything positive. If it's positive for the city of DFW, I'm for it. I'm attaching myself to it. You could hate me all day, but I'm not gonna run from that because I feel like I'm here for a bigger reason. I'm here for a bigger purpose. And the legacy of what I'm trying to do is all in positivity, all in making things entertaining, but also bringing knowledge and also just helping out the have-nots. So with that being said, yeah, Charleston might have got a whiff that Joker tried to line up his brother, which is not the case. It was just a coincidence. As I hopped in his live and just, shouted him out, he like, I don't mess with you, man. You try to line me up. I'm just here to bring context. When people see stuff like that, they think it's something more than that. They want to make comments about, RealLyfe Street Star, y'all trying to line people up and blah, blah, blah. I'm here to bring context that, nah, it's never that. And it just so happened to be a coincidence that two people were in the same room at the same time. And there was no issues at all. As a matter of fact, it's nothing but love and respect. And it wasn't that 607 Uncle was leaving to set up a play and come back with some goons or something. He was just leaving to go do an interview. And again, K. White after the fact was just thinking, again, his mentality, he's been in jail for 31 years, prison for 31 years. His mentality is like, hey, my brother has a real life issue with this person. All right, my bad, y'all. Actually, the phone got too hot, so it cut off. But anyway, I was landing the plane. So with that being said, nobody set nobody up, man. I think it's just a misunderstanding. I would never put no one's family in harm's way. Whatever Charleston has going on with his brother, that's between them. Whatever Charleston has going on with William and Trick, that's between them. Whatever they have going on with him, that's between them. I ain't got no problem with Charleston White, man. I got nothing but love for him. And, I'm going to keep it that way as long as I'm talking to the man and as long as I'm doing, the business. So with that being said, I want y'all to hop in the comments, man. Tell me y'all thoughts, man. Did I play it wrong? Go and tell me what I should have done right. Or what, I know y'all got a lot of things to say. So I like to take y'all advice. I like to take constructive criticism. So y'all hit me up. And if Charleston, if you're watching this, let me know what your thoughts is on that situation. And let's mend those fences. And when it comes to K. White, let me know your thoughts on that. Let's, we already talked about it, so you already know what it is. And anybody else that got something to say, please, we go back and forth about it, man. Charleston does the right thing, man. He say your name, he's giving you content, man. So, it's just interesting. I'm just happy the fact that, we've done enough for him to be able to say the name and say my name and say what the problem is, so therefore I can address it and we could all address it together, man. So with that being said, y'all do the thing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and jump in those comments, man. I got to see what y'all's take on this is, man, so we can definitely have the conversation. So you all know what it is, man. Real life Joker, man. Y'all do the damn thing. Lego.